this that new Chanel. This that splash, this that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we start Week 14 with a great Thursday night matchup between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams. Fielded in the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. This is Lamar Miller. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. A first down carry now for Miller. And well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. This is Miller. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 36, Goff. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14. 23 yards the pickup there.
14-yard line.
It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff to Miller. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11.
At the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, Goff. And it is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Goff on 3rd down. This is caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 1st and goal at the 1. Goff now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. Tyler Higbee. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive.
The losing streak can take on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
I don't know about you, but I've absolutely loved his consistency throughout the season. Always good, occasionally spectacular. But right now, he's on the outside of that MVP race. What's it going to take for him to get it done down the stretch?
You're right, on the fringe. But, hey, it's week 14. There's still a month left for him to make a lasting impression, have some scintillating plays, and then who knows?
Yeah, those scintillating plays, those splash plays, those plays we'll talk about for the next week leading up to the next game. He'll need a bunch of those down the stretch in order to win the award.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Third down.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And Forbath will put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Rams 10. Patriots nothing.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt the return. The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot, but nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs, so a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know, a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood up at one point or another and said, you know all this means nothing so far. We've got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title in August, right, in preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
It's a big play there for the Patriots. 61 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
The ball carrier.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Sack.
And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home. Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
10-6 the score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
10. Patriots 6.
Now a 1st down throw. Wrong. It's complete to his tight end Higbee. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st and 10.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing again is gone. Gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
7. Brings up 7.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. To the air again. Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Goff throwing again. This pass complete to Reynolds. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
Out of the end zone.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And Forbath will put this one through, and that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England trying to get a place on offense. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tony Pollard with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Of course, he's fresh off the Offensive Player of the Week in the AFC, and what a game it was last week, and a long touchdown run right there.
He and his offensive line, the receivers blocking downfield, they're all in sync right now. Could carry him to a second straight Player of the Week award.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
McCourty on the tackle.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
The 32-yard line.
Here's a give to Miller. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's tackled at the...
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They got him in. It's Woods. The 30. Past the 20. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And now let's discuss Julio Jones. A chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the scoreboard, and he's been very quiet.
And the silence has been deafening for his team. They don't need that at all. They need fireworks. They need explosive plays. They need him touching the football in any way possible. Maybe go to some jet sweeps. Anything to get him going.
Something to get him the ball. We'll see if they can do it. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And he bats it away and it falls down incomplete. Tony Pollard out of the backfield, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Julio Jones. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
L.A. readies for its next possession. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Gone. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, it's gone. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Miller. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Lamar Miller, the ball.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Lamar Miller. That's good for an L.A. Rams.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Goff's throw taken in by Reynolds. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with
and they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Over the middle, complete to the tight end, Higbee. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Goff now looking to throw. Pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And Forbath will put this one through. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. 23. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. You're down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14. First down, Patriots.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Patriot first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Back to throw now on first down. Now he'll pull it down. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And that is going to be no good. He pushed it wide to the right. So you want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally.
And now look at him go. The 40, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tony Pollard, 77 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And bring out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. 25 yards. So Jared Goff, he is the focus of our player spotlight. And he's been pretty good. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Docker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Number 20.
Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
Taken down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The pass.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
It's a gain.
With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pick.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Complete to Bo Scarborough.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First down, New England.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a give here to Pollard. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. There's that man again. It's complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
6 yards.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Micah Kaiser on the tackle.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get really tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Pollard, the ball carrier.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, he's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Yeah, that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
7-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
They try again with Scarborough, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Micah Kaiser
able to run it down for a loss of a yard. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
Darren Waller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw a touchdown strike.
There you go. That's my man in concert.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Goff. Setting up the screen for Miller. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Goff. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
A 6-yard pick.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. That's going to get there. Down he goes.
By Adam Butler.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
He was taken down.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Tony Pollard, the ball carrier.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Complete to Tony Pollard.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
2nd and 3. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
The 2nd down.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Run for Pollard. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
The ball carrier.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7.
Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
At the 36-yard line.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To the air again. Gone. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at 3rd and 8 coming up. This pass complete to Reynolds. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Goff on 1st down. Pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Clock now under 30 ticks and running. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now gone. They got a man. It's Woods. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time. Yeah,
because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for New England,